Hello guys, this is Keyapp, platform for app analytics and app keyword promotion. And today we are going to talk about fails in keyword promotion, which each app store optimization manager or a specialist or a marketing manager may do when they start keyword promotion, and the fails which actually we did when we started to work in this particular sphere. If you work with app store optimization and keyword promotion, you may know that sometimes it may be really challenging, and actually there are a lot of details which should be paid attention to and which should be analyzed when you prepare to application release, to text metadata or visual metadata update, as well as when you prepare your application to keyword promotion. So stay tuned and watch this video till the end to find out the details. And the first fail, which may be actually done, is the focusing only on the keywords of high popularity instead of making of the keywords of different popularity in your promotion campaigns. As you may remember, each keyword has its own popularity both on Google Play, on App Store, and the difference is that only on App Store we have the data from Apple search ads, but on Google Play there is no official data. But anyway, if you work with some particular niche and if there are a lot of competitors, for example, you may understand that some keywords are more popular. They are mostly used by organic users to find this type of application. And some keywords, of course, are not so popular and actually may give less number of organic traffic. And in general, it is natural for us when we would like to promote the application, when we would like to achieve higher number of organic users, it is natural to focus on some popular keywords and trying to get higher positions for them. But unfortunately, we should understand that not in all the cases this strategy works, and not in all the cases you may start the promotion with the keywords with high popularity. First of all, when we are talking about some new applications, if the application is only released, you may find out that actually the application is not indexed for some popular keywords at all, or has some very low positions. Of course, even in such cases, we can take the keywords to promotion. But it is needed to remember that if the application is new, if there is no in-app activity, no active users, it will be not so easy for such application to achieve high positions for some popular keywords. Because we remember that, for example, Google Play pays attention to metrics as well. And for them, it is important to see that actually the application has a kind of history before they put it in top one for some popular keywords. And when we start the promotion, especially for Google Play, when the application doesn't have a lot of organic, it is better to focus on the keywords with different popularity. And actually, that's the most repeated fail most App Store optimization specialists and marketers do when they start the keyword promotion. They try to focus on such keywords with the popularity higher than 50, and if the popularity is higher than 50, it is already the popular keyword. And they try to boost them first of all. Of course, if the keyword is relevant, if it is important for the application to occupy at least top 5 for this keyword, we should promote such requests. But do not forget that you should support such requests with the promotion of some keywords of lower popularity. For example, do not forget that you may usually check these suggestions. And in most cases, suggested keywords are longer, they consist of more words, but still they can bring some organic. And at the same time, they are not so competitive when we are talking about the achieving of the positions. As we remember that, for example, for such keywords in this particular niche, if you work, for example, with such niche, actually a lot of keyword installs may be needed. And when you work with a fresh application, it is not natural to use high volumes, especially for App Store, for example, because remember that on App Store, there is the possibility to lose the indexation when we work with keyword promotion due to the peculiarities of the App Store algorithm work. Do not repeat this fail and try to make the keywords, especially when you only start the promotion or when you want to achieve the positions for high traffic keyword. For such keywords, it is better to combine the request in one promotional campaign, so to support the main keywords you would like to achieve the positions for. Let's continue, and the next fail is already connected with the strategy you use for the keyword promotion. As we remember, both Google Play and App Store require their own strategy, and this strategy depends on the way their algorithm work. While we work with Google Play, it is recommended to set longer campaigns, and usually we intend to use lower volume of keywords installs. And when we work with App Store, we recommend to set short campaigns, and in most cases, the competitiveness for App Store is higher and they require more keyword installs to achieve good positions. But anyway, still, here it is needed to remember that it is not possible to use hundreds and thousands of downloads if you only start using keyword promotion. And in most cases, it is not even possible to use hundreds of keyword downloads in keyword promotion because this may attract the store attention, and we remember that this kind of promotion should be done step by step naturally, so to show Google Play or App Store that actually the application gets the installs from the request naturally and organically. And the most repeated one of the most repeated fails we usually face is actually the using of high number of keyword installs trying to achieve the positions fast. It is not possible to proceed like this even if your application occupies top 5 for any traffic keyword and you only start the keyword promotion. It is not natural to use 1,000, 2,000 downloads. Of course, we do understand that we would like to achieve the positions fast, so to get organic downloads. But we remember that, for example, for App Store, as in our example, such promotion may actually lead to some consequences, for example, the loss of indexation. And we cannot go this way, especially when you just start the keywords promotion for the application which wasn't promoted before with our or any other service. It is needed to test this strategy and it is needed to check how the keyword and how the application reacts to promotion. So we cannot go this way. It is the mistake, and in most cases, when you use such type of strategy, your keyword promotion will fail. So when you start the promotion and when you say, for example, the rank it in top 10, top 5, but it's the first campaign you have with keyword installs, do not go this way, even if you know that there are thousands of installs from the particular keyword and you know that it is needed to use a lot of installs. Do not go this way. First of all, try to set screening campaign, so to test it out, how it goes, how the position increase, especially when you work with App Store. That's not an issue because we remember that App Store update the positions fast, and today you may add the installs and tomorrow already observe the result and decide how you need to proceed further and if you need to increase the volumes you use. So in most cases, of course, we recommend to pay attention to rank and keyword score when we decide which volume of keyword installs to use. But anyway, it is better to start like this or even like this when you work with the new application. The same is actually for the applications which were just released, which do not have a lot of organic, a lot of paid traffic. You need to go this way, so to test the reaction and do not attract any attention from the store. And the next fail after trying to increase the positions fast and not naturally is the same logic in working with rates and reviews. As we remember, app reputation is extremely important both on Google Play and App Store, and actually it influences the way your application attracts organic users. And of course, there may be the situations when we need to increase the rating so fast so to fix something. For example, you have updated the application, users didn't like it, and the application received a lot of negative rates and reviews, and we need to fix this urgently so to fix the organic traffic the application gets. But still, working with rates and reviews, it is not possible to go this way. It is not natural, and we understand that maybe some extremely popular apps actually get this number of rates daily. But if we are talking about some applications with lower number of organic, with lower number of paid acquisition, it is not natural, especially when all the rates are 5 star and you are adding them more and more from day to day. Of course, we understand that it is important and you may want to increase the rating fast so to attract new users, to get back repeated users to your application. But still, remember that, for example, Google Play doesn't have any consequences from using such a strategy, and the only way they will go actually that they will delete the rates you ordered, and actually you will spend the funds for nothing. But working with App Store, we should remember that actually they may send the letter which is called 11.2, and in this letter they are telling about the manipulation with rates and reviews. And actually, if this letter exists, we do understand that App Store pays attention to this, and they may notice unnatural increase in the number of rates and reviews. So when you work with app reputation, try to focus on the average organic rates and review the application gets daily. And depending on this, you may already order the rates and reviews from us, for example. Usually, we recommend to start with 40-50% of the organic and then increase this volume from day to day, but not make any harsh increases like from 10 rates for one day to 1000 the next day. It is not natural as well, and usually we recommend the increase for 20-25% from day to day, like 10 rates today, 12 reads tomorrow, 15 reads the next day. Then we go several days with 10 again, with 15 again. So to show this story that it is organically, it is naturally, and actually there are no reasons to pay attention to the application. It is important as well as it is important for keyword promotion when we are talking about the volumes of keyword installs. The next fail I personally did is thinking that the volume of keyword installs is everything, and actually, the success of keyword promotion depends only on this, and we need to use as many as possible. But you remember that it is not true, and we need to analyze other factors as well. So, first of all, we need to analyze the application metrics, we need to analyze conversion rates, we need to analyze crashes, app reputation, so on. And we need to pay attention to the store we work with. Of course, when you work with app store, such a strategy may give the result, really fast result, but then you will face the problems of indexation loss. You will get out of the index for the most important keyword for you, and actually you will wait several months until the position is recovered. But when we are talking about Google Play Store is completely different. And in our case, for example, here we say the Google Play with this keyword which is really competitive, high traffic, and it is really difficult to get top one for this particular search request, especially when we are talking about the United States, which are considered to be the most traffic and the most competitive region. For Google Play, this strategy won't give any result. Google is not the store which reacts to such strategies, and even if you go this way, you won't get the increase within several days. You won't get this boost you are expecting to see. And with Google Play, we need to go another strategy. We need to start with the minimum. We need to increase day by day, so to show the natural increase of the daily volumes. But still, Google Play is not the store which will react to such a strategy, and they won't provide any increase. So after you proceed with such campaign, you may think that actually keyword installs are not qualitative, they do not give any results, and you may blame the service or so on. The result is not achieved, although you spent a lot of funds, you spent some time, and you added a lot of installs. And yeah, from one side, it is logical that in such cases we expect to see unreal increase to top one, and we expect to see the number of organic users downloading our application. But that's not about the Google, and it is important. We remember that in general, Google Play is a kind of sensitive store. They have the updates quite often. They have different storms when we are talking about the algorithm work. They usually have some changes about the policies, about the application publishing, and so on. And the same is with keyword promotion. Google Play is sensitive to keyword promotion as well, and for them, it is needed to show this stability. It is needed to show that the application get the keyword installs, for example, for a long period of time, and the number of keyword installs increases as increases, so Google see this stability and actually get the increase in the positions. Not try to cheat and just use this strategy which are recommended, for example, by us, because we work with keyword promotion, especially with Google, for a long period of time, and we already see how it reacts to different strategies and to the keyword installs and how the positions may be changed. So if you go this way with Google Play, everything you may observe that the position is not changed at all, or it is even decreased by Google, because for them it is not natural and their algorithm doesn't react to such promotion. And the final fail, which I actually made when started to work with keyword promotion, is thinking that it is not needed to mix keyword installs and other sources of traffic. To my mind, it was better to proceed with one marketing effort at a time, and actually, for example, to do the keyword promotion, then stop the promotion when I achieved the positions, and then already do the paid user acquisition. But it is not correct in general, and maybe previously when the keywords promotion only started to be so popular and only started to be the tool which actually one of the most important in the organic traffic attraction, then it was considered that it is needed to go this way. But for now, we know that it is important to mix. It is important to show Google Play, App Store, that the application is active. It has users, it has user engagement and in-app activity. It is extremely important, especially for Google Play. And attracting users from other sources, the application score on the store actually increases, and it already influences the way the application gets higher ranks in the search list. So as you may know, at our platform we have the service of CPI campaigns, which is active for Google Play applications, and using this service you can increase the number of users to your application from the ad source. So actually with CPI campaigns we show ads with your application, and interested users click on ads and download the app. You do not pay for clicks, you do not pay for impressions, you pay only for the installs, and in such a way you attract the users from one side, and from other side you already influence the success of keyword promotion of your application, because remember that for stores metrics are important. And no matter that for Google Play, metrics are more important than for App Store. Still, for App Store, try to attract some additional traffic as well when you work with keyword promotion. First of all, it will give the higher score of the application, and secondly, this will allow to use higher volumes of keyword installs, because remember that the application has zero organic installs, for example, or has zero installs from the paid sources. We cannot use higher volumes of keyword installs because it won't look natural to the store. We wish you not to make the fails we discussed today and actually proceed with keyword promotion correctly, paying attention to all the metrics and all the factors we usually talk about. But still, if you have some additional questions and if you are not sure how to start the keyword promotion for your application, do not hesitate to contact our support team or your personal manager, and we will be happy to assist and tell all the secrets about app marketing, about keyword promotion, and we will choose the best strategy for your application, which will give real results.